This is the Humpter Pro console. Aside from the funny name, it's a pretty impressive piece of furniture, and now we're gonna find out why it deserves a video review. As you've just seen in a time-lapse, the console is quickly assembled without the need for any additional tools. This is because it's all held together by these little things. The construction is all metal, and the metal in this case is aluminum. That makes it both sturdy and lightweight at the same time, but what really sets it apart from the Zomos, Glorious DJs and light consoles of this world is the modular design of it. So you start up with this element, which as you can see gives you plenty of space for a slightly bigger than average setup, and you also get a laptop holder which you can attach to either side of the base frame. Now, what you also get is a retractable headphone hook and a cup holder on the other side. So that alone is pretty awesome, but what if you're a gear freak like me and you simply need more space for all your stuff? Well, that's when the modular design really comes into play. Basically, you can take as many of these consoles as you want and string them together to form one massive behemoth of a setup, and this sounds like something I'd really like to do, so yeah, let's do it. Attaching the connecting parts to the frame is the only time you do actually need to use a tool. Now, I don't have the space in here to show you guys what two consoles linked together look like, but I can demonstrate the principle using this expansion module. This is called the Pro 60 Plus, and the 60 stands for the angle at which this element connects to the base. It comes with its own laptop holder, and obviously there's two of them in the box, but at this point the whole console is 3.4 meters wide, so it's really hard to show you the whole thing. Let me just move the camera a little and we'll see what we can do. This is what it looks like from the crowd's perspective. Now, I just can't get the whole thing into frame, but I do want to show you guys what it feels like to be standing here. The only way to do that is this ridiculous super wide-angle shot you're seeing right now, but I hope this kind of gives you guys an impression of what it feels like to be standing behind the console. Now, the setup you see here, including this beast, is basically how I've worked for the past 12 months or so. And as insane as it sounds, I've actually traveled with this whole thing. So imagine that all the individual parts go into huge flight cases, and it's complete logistical overkill, but come on, overkill is kind of my game. So if it wasn't already completely obvious, I really like this console. I haven't had a single bad experience with it, and I can recommend it fully. The only reason I haven't yet looked at it and made a video about it is that the model I've been working with, which you may have seen in a push routine that I posted, was a prototype, and I wanted to make sure that you guys don't get the wrong impression. So what we're looking at right now is the complete finished retail product. Now, I know that a lot of you guys like to customize your equipment using DJ Space or 12-inch skins, and Humpter actually offers this service as well, but the thing is, with them, it's included with every console. So when you go to their website and order one of these, you get to pick colors. You could, for example, say you want the base frame to be black with white tops and red front panels and so forth. And if you have a Vector logo, they're going to place that on the console as well at no extra charge. So this is pretty cool because they send you this 3D model that pre-visualizes what your console is going to look like, and you basically go back and forth with them until you're happy. So the product you get in the end is going to be your very own individual design, and it's really cool. So this is pretty much everything I had to say about this console, and everything I didn't say is going to be in the written part of the review on DJWORX, so make sure you take a look at that. And if you guys have any questions, remember that we do have a very active comment section, so put your questions in there. I'm going to try to get back to you as soon as I can, and until then I'm just going to say see you in the next video.